how many people in this room have helped themselves to the free bar snacks, you know, those peanuts, those rice crackers, those crisps that are sat in the pubs, on the counters or in the restaurants? Hands up, now. Awesome. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. Research shows that there are 15 different types of urinary bacteria that have been isolated from those peanuts and those little snacks that are freebies on the bar. Oh yes, I see the faces there. In 2011, the London School of Medicine, Tropical Medicine, they also released a study that showed 1 in 6 mobile phones are contaminated with an organism called E. coli. And if you don't know what that is a gut organism that produces diarrhea and vomiting, and at the worst case scenario, it could cause death. And I'm going to leave you with this thought for the next 7 minutes whilst we explore why this might happen. Now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you all to stand up and turn to the person next to you, behind you, wherever that is. Yeah, turn, find the person next to you, behind you now, and shake their hands and say hello. Hi, ciao. Behind you, in front of you, come forward now. I want you to do it again. Find somebody else and go and shake somebody else's hand. Fabulous! Yes, sir. We've got a handshake here. Quick, get it in. Get the handshake in. Awesome. Thank you. Please be seated. That's wonderful. Now it is my turn. Slip me some skin. Hey, I'm Becky. It's great to see you. Hey, slip me some skin. Brilliant. Oh, it's nice to meet you. Slip me that skin there, sir. Our skin is the largest organ in our body, and it is covered with what is called resident bacteria. When our skin is intact, so that's free from any cuts or any abrasions, it is the single biggest protection mechanism that the rest of our system has from infections. The trouble comes when we have organisms in transit. And those organisms in transit come from the environment and any surfaces that we touch. Our skin cells are loaded with bacteria and often viruses. Now, it's been shown that good hand washing practice is the single biggest thing that prevents infections. But the challenge is, how do we define good? And I'd like to challenge all of you next time that you have to go into a service station and use the public conveniences, just to take a few moments and observe what other people consider to be good hand washing technique. Don't loiter in the toilets, okay? That's not a good thing to do. But do take just a few moments, become aware and observe what they do. I'm now going to show you the most effective hand washing technique that you can undertake in under 20 seconds. For this, I need you to use your imaginations. It's going to be easier for you if you are all standing up again. So if you'd all like to stand up. And the first thing that you're going to imagine is that you have, and I'm going to have to put this down a moment and come back. First thing you're going to have to imagine is that you are taking off all your jewellery, your rings, your bracelets and your watches. Okay, just imagine, do the actions and imagine that you're doing that now. Now I want you to visualise that you're standing in front of your basin or a basin. Yes? Have you got it? You're all visualising it, standing in front of the basin. Great. Now turn the taps on. Do the action, turn the taps on. Right. The water is running. The water is running, and the very first important step that you do is you put your hands under the water. Watch me, follow the actions. That's just on in the background. Follow the actions. Hands under the water. Water. Soap, one squirt. One squirt of soap. Hands to palm, and we go front to back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to the in between the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the backs of the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget we have thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 2, 3, 4. And it's not arithmetically challenging, is it now? Fingertips. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have to cover all the surfaces so that they are all covered and have got all that lovely soap over them. And finally, we can rinse. And we rinse our hands thoroughly. And then we take the paper towel and we pat our hands dry. Patting is kinder to our skins than rubbing. And with that paper towel, we use that paper towel to switch off the tap. Yes, switch off the paper towel and throw the paper towel away in the pedal bin. But what we use our foot to open the lid, not our hands. Okay? Wonderful. You did that action really great. I'm really impressed by all of you. Please, take a seat. Quick recap. Water, soap, 20-second wash, rinse thoroughly dry. It's really, really good if you can use some moisturiser as well. So, slip some skin, transfer those bugs, wash those hands effectively, and go forth not to multiply. Thank you very much.